Well, some wonderful singing there from the Christmas choir. Got three of the organisers with me now. We've got Bill Abbott, who's the secretary, George Gerry, who's the chairman, and Ven Collins, who's the conductor. Afternoon to all of you. Yeah, we couldn't have picked a worse day, could we? It's not very good today.
It's the worst weather we've had for quite a number of Christmas Eve of continuous rain.
How long's this been going on for now?
In the year 2000, it'll be 100 years old.
Absolutely amazing. Do you hope to just keep it going on and on?
Never stop till neither war.
No, we hope to keep it going, and we're also doing research into the history of the choir, and we're hoping to bring a small booklet out.
Well,
100 years.
That should be wonderful. Now, why do you think it's so popular?
Because Cornish people like to sing, like the Welsh, but Cornish people like to sing, and there's never any problem every year for the choristers to turn up. It used to be known as the Docks Choir when all the singers came from the docks, but now we rely on the local male voice choir members to come, and they come and support us, and we are very grateful for that.
Now, you mentioned the docks there. How did this actually start?
Well, I think Mr. Abbott is the best one to answer that question.
Well, it actually started back in the 1900s. Previous to that, there was an instrumental band which didn't last very long, but it came over until the actual choir became known as the Docks Choir. And they carried on through, like I already stated, those wars, and it gradually grown, and the singing proceeds used to go to sick members of the yard, the docks. And the members were there in the days of the early 1900s. Where we are standing now was the market on the moor, where the people used to come down and spend their money that they had received from the choir singing. Whereas the actual market would remain open till midnight so they could get rid of everything without any loss or damage to people's poultry, which cannot be kept. So in the end it ended up in a kind of Dutch auction where people then came at the very last minute to have something for what you might say next door to nothing.
Bargain basement.
Now, of course, it's all changed now because you raise money for various charities.
Yeah, we try to do 4 charities each year, all would have some kind of local roots.
And roughly how much do you raise each year?
Well, last year, each was, I think, our best year. Each of our charities received £185, which is excellent when you consider it's only a morning and a few donations we get.
Absolutely. Now, what actually is the plan that you follow? You start off at one end of the town and walk on through.
We start at we meet at the Main Air Hotel, and then they have Ventus as a practice choir outside the Water Sports Centre, and then we move on up to the top of Custom House Quay, up to the Parish Church. What's the bank called again?
Not West Bank, it's top of Fishstrand Quay. And then what used to be known as Grovesy Steps, Groves, Grovesy Steps, and then we finish up in the Moor area outside the Seven Stars. If the weather really turned bad this morning, we would have gone into the Methodist Chapel and sang in the foyer there, but the lads agreed that, well, we're wet now, so another 10 minutes ain't gonna make very much difference.
Very true, very true. Well, the weather is picking up again, I think. It's getting very windy while we're here. So I'll let you get off now, and we'll hear some more of wonderful singing. Thank you very much, all three of you.
Thank you very much,
Salman. Merry Christmas.
And to all at Radio Cornwall.
Yeah.
Let us adore him. Satan's